Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to Dominions 6. Last time we did M.A. Iridia from Confluence, a very illusion-based nation. A lot of glamour magic and mirror guards with confusion and glamour and not much glamour. And we did a sort of King of the Hill scenario on Winterlands, and it was good and fun and all that. Let's roll up another one. Number between 1 and 357. 297 is M.A. Shambhala, the Hidden City from Dominions Enhanced. Let's diggity do it. There is apparently a new version of Dominions Enhanced 2.10, but I can't seem to get it to download. I've resubscribed to it multiple times now. It's just not happening. Oh, it's because it's here. Whoops, that's why. And Divinitas, of course. And do that, and that, and that. Good, go. Yeah, so last time we did a small map, so I guess we like to alternate a little bit. We're gonna go with Book of Legends. Shambhala. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. In a hidden valley in the high mountains, a secret order of enlightened priest mages rule over their servants. Once exiles from their ancestral lands, they have since conquered the Bode tribes and gained the cooperation of the ape-like Migo. Having found the ancient records and secret knowledge of a long-dead people, these hidden masters rule over the secret city of Shambhala. Using manipulation and deceit, they control the Bodpa and keep outsiders away from their refuge. Well, wait, it's an umlaut. So it'd be Bade, right? Badepa? There's an umlaut in my last name. You'd think I would know. Well, there was originally an umlaut in my last name, and then when they came to America, they dropped it. So, based on the pronunciation of my last name, I would think it would be Badepa. So that's how I'm going to pronounce it. They control the Badepa and keep outsiders away from their refuge. The Hidden Masters are dedicated to the study of arcane and mystical secrets as they attempt to achieve enlightenment and transcend mortality itself. Now, with the rise of a new god, the Hidden Masters of Shambhala are emerging once more into the world. So we have multi-ethnic human and ape-like Migo. Or gay? I don't know, man. Now I'm losing the plot. I'm gonna keep it as Migo, even though it's definitely not Migo as far as I know him. We prefer cold +2. We have stealthy Badepa light infantry, Shambhalan heavy infantry, heavy horse and light yak cavalry, and Migo warriors. Strong astral and glamour, air, water, earth, death, some nature. Again, Wailing Winds may be on the table here. Order +1, cold +1, standard forts. We have a lot of options here for commanders. Badepa Scout. Cold Resist, Snow Move, Mountain Survival, Stealth 50. Migo Guide. Cold Resist 15, Snow Move, Mountain Survival, Stealth 55. Forest Survival, Cold Power 1. Badepa de Pa. Highland and all mountains. 50 Leadership. Cold, Snow, Mountain Survival, Stealth 40. Makpon. Makpain. Makpon. Makpan. Makpain. I don't know. I'm losing all thoughts about umlauts now. 100 Leadership. With Cold Resist, Snow Move, Mountain Survival, and Inspirational +1. What a beautiful commander that is. Tamak Go. 100 Leadership, Cold Resist, Snow Move, Skilled Rider, Inspirational. Okay, yeah, I guess if you just want more map move. Which then begs the question of why bother with this thing. It's slightly cheaper, I guess. Okay. Droppa. 1 astral, 1 holy. You can do big astral, big holy, whatever you want. I guess. Demon Hunter. 1 water, 1 astral, 1 holy. 10% for air, astral, water, death. But they do cause unrest. 1. Ugh. 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 Yuck. Yuck. Ragyapa. 1 death, 1 holy. Air, death, 50%. Yeah. Okay. I mean, the research is pretty shit for the price. But 50% of them will have research 9, actually. So it's not totally bad. And it does give us big... No, it does not. No, they don't have astral. No, it's a pretty shitty mage. Okay. Karmapa. There you go. That's the mage. 1 astral, 1 death, 2 holy. With Fortune Teller 6. This is a thing of beauty here. Big horde of skeletons. Spam. But we gotta look at national spells before we can... It's a 22 map move because they allows them... Psychic training allows them to run at extraordinary speed. For days without stopping. Gelug. 1 astral, 2 holy. Air, earth, astral, glamour. Yeah, it's the exact type of mage that I don't really like to fumble with. It's just too much, especially for the price. Just too much work, too much risk of slaves dying because they don't have all the shit they need. Granted, you could make 30 of these. But it's still, like... It would be really like, okay, I'm going to take you 25% that have air. And I'm just going to take the air ones. And there's going to be air slaves and air masters. And we're going to put them all together and have a big air orgy. Okay, but as soon as you start mixing in other shit, it's like, I'm putting my slaves at big risk of dying. I just don't like it. Ningmapa. Okay. 1 air, 1 astral, 1 glamour, 2 holy. Air, earth, astral, glamour. And there's spies with adept researcher 5. Okay, this might be a time... Yeah, this might be the time where we just do 4 recruitment points. At the start, just every other turn we get one of these. Because this gives us access to a lot of good shit. If we just go straight down... Well, for one, it gives us access to Wailing Winds. Yes. But if we go straight down Alteration to 8, we get Will of the Fates, Army of Mist, and Army of Shades. Which are all phenomenal. And there is a little risk of the Earth shit muddling up communions, but you can just make the Earth ones slaves if you don't want to mess around with that. And bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, we might do that. J. Cap only. 150 leadership. 1 holy. Inspirational +1. Hell yeah. Kind of pricey. Wise 1. Cap only. 2 water, 1 earth, 1 nature. Water, earth, nature. 10% for another one. So you could have 3 water, 2 earth, 2 nature. And they're healer 1. I would say this is another one where you could just make these guys. And they're pretty good. Yeah, they could cover a lot of ground. For sure. But the thing is, we really just want... We need a lot of these for communions. So, yeah. We got to start making these and never stop making these if that's what we're going for. Hidden Master, cap only. Really pricey, 580 gold. But you get 1 air, 1 earth, 2 astral, 2 glamour, 2 holy. Air, earth, astral, glamour. 10% for another one. Yeah, so... You could then make a few of these to just throw in as slaves. If you did want to do some earth stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Obviously, Marble Army is pretty alluring, but it's tricky. Nagakspa. Non-fort provinces. 1 earth, 1 death. Air, earth, death, glamour. Heretic 1, cause unrest 1. Yeah. Not terrible, because it's off fort. So you can just plop labs down and start pumping these guys out, and I would say 50% of them are going to be pretty useful. But, yeah. Units. We have the Badepa Spearmen, also in all highlands and mountains. As far as a militia unit goes, not bad at all. You get 14 defense and a parry 4 shield. 8 protection, 10 hit points. Pretty average stuff. You get cold resist, snow move. 13 damage spear, 12 damage javelins. Not bad. Badepa archers. Pretty standard archer, short bows with kukris. Not terrible. Maypa. Get composite bows. Range 40, 14 piercing, 14 precision. That is a painful bow. Not bad. Heavy infantry. Very evocatively titled. They get bumped up to 15 protection. No shield, but a 22 damage glaive. Real problem is 10 attack is pretty low. Crossbowmen. Get crossbows. Just too much damage, unfortunately. It's just too much damage. Heavy infantry with sword and board. 14 defense with a parry 7 tower shield. Chef's kiss right there. I always love it. 15 protection on top of it. Meaning that most attacks that are going to hit them are going to have to chew through 31 protection. They're also formation fighters, so 4 to a square, and have broadswords for 16 slashing. But they do have 8 encumbrance and 7 speed. Still, pretty nice. Makrak. Okay, 12 hit points. 16 protection, but they drop down to 13 defense, and more notably, a parry 4 shield. 6 encumbrance, 9 speed. They still have formation fighter. And they get bumped up to 19 damage falchions. 12 attack. Same attack. Yeah. Are they better? In some ways, I don't think that I would pick them. But that's just because I really love tower shields. Like, yeah, there's the parry thing. Yes, that is a big part of it. But also arrows. Especially if you're using arrows on your side. There will be way less friendly fire damage on a parry 7 compared to a parry 4. With equal protection values. Makdar is our standard bearer. Okay. Badepa Yak Rider. Okay. So it's a mobile archer with a short bow. Combat speed 20 with a buckler. 8 protection, 15 defense. And then the Yak is 32 hit points, size 5, 12 protection. With a gore for 9 attack, 18 damage with charge bonus. Problem is, it's a bit too pricey for archers. And I just don't value mobile archer much outside of in mass, you know? Like, if I could have 300 of these, yes, it's valuable. Ubar is like, or Naba is the classic example with their camel riders. Those things are so good, and they get the free, like, hawks or whatever that just kludge the enemy for a bit. I love expanding with those things. But this is just too pricey and just not strong enough. Tapa. Sort of medium cav here. 16 protection, 16 defense with a parry 4 shield. Yeah, I wish it was a kite shield, but okay. They have a 17 damage lance with charge bonus, heavy weapon. Good. So that's 11. So 28 damage on the charge. 19 damage falchion with a composite bow, but no mobile archer, which does hurt their ability to hit. I mean, basically it's just not used when attacking the rear. The horse has 16 protection, 20 hit points. It's alright. Guardian of the Hidden Valley, cap only sacred. 14 hit points, 16 protection, 14 defense with parry 4 shield. 13 MR, 13 morale, 9 speed, 5 encumbrance. Cold resist 4. Formation fighter 2, bodyguard 4 with a 19 damage falchion. They're fine. I mean, the formation fighter is fairly nice on a sacred, I suppose. But other than that, they're kind of like dime a dozen heavy infantry. Okay. And me dread cap only sacred. 25 hit points, 16 protection, with 5 of that being natural, 11 defense with no shield, cold resist 18 with cold power 1, javelin range 17, 19 piercing, and a length 2, 13 attack, 25 magic bludgeoning damage ice cudgel that does an extra 12 armor piercing fatigue on damage. But with that much damage, you're not likely to do much with that. Like, it's probably just going to die. This is a more appealing sacred to me, even though it lacks the shield. That is not to say that it's a better sacred, granted. Just that it's more appealing to me just because it's somewhat unique. And then me go. Non-fort highlands and mountains. 20 hit points, 5 protection, 10 defense, stealth, cold power, with 20 damage spiked clubs. I would say with Army of Mist, probably pretty damn good. But everything's pretty good with Army of Mist. Summons. Well, let's look at Conjuration first, so we can see numbers. For 2 water gems, we can get a Yete. Which is... Oh, okay. 42 hit points sacred. With size 6, 7 protection, 9 defense, fear 5, chill 4, cold resist 25, cold power 1, ice protection 1, 2 22 damage claws, and a 24 damage bite. Good God. Yes, 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 yes. I want these. I want them muchly. Okay, so that's 2 water gems for 1. Cap only. Now, is there a bigger version of that? Yes. 5 plus 1/2 for 10. You're not going to get too many of them, but they're going to be pretty damn strong. That's as big as it gets. So, okay. 5 plus 1/2, meaning that if I go with water 7 on my pretender, we can get 7 for 10. It's still pretty pricey. But by default, you're not getting any discount here compared to this. This is probably a lot easier to get. 2 water, 1 nature. Well, it has to be summoned by a wise one. Okay. Summon Doot. You get 8 Doot for 8 gems. Not sacred. 28 hit points, 6 protection, 10 defense. Berserk plus 3. Undisciplined with 28 damage Great Club. They're basically like pretty beefy cavemen. It's okay. It's not really my kind of thing. Praetas. 7 plus Praetas. For 5. Oh, yeah. The stink lines. Heat 3 ethereal amphibians. Yeah, those are pretty solid. Problem is they have heat aura and we have a lot of cold resist. 4 plus Sitapatis for 4 death gems. Sacreds. 18 hit points. 2 protection, 12 defense, 15 MR, 18 morale, with pierce resist, cold resist 25, poison resist 25, chill 6, and a life drain. Damn. feel like some of these summons I could just, like, specifically gear around. These guys would benefit a lot from Undyne and, well, Stygian Flesh, I suppose. Well, the thing is, everything benefits from Stygian Flesh, right? We haven't seen anything with... I mean, this benefits the least. It would only really get 3 natural protection out of that. These guys really want Enlarge, Regen, Blood Bond, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I would say Blood Bond Regen is what they're mostly looking for. And Blood Bond Regen would be good for these as well. I would say all that's pretty good. But any of the undeads, that doesn't really help us at all. But it... yeah. These are both undead. Regen would not apply at all. And Blood Bond, it helps a little bit, I suppose. They all have Life Drain. It wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but they would still die in droves if that was my bless. These guys at least are ethereal and have a Life Drain. But yeah, they're still undead, so I don't know. You gotta pick a lane, though, right? 4+ Draw Laws for 10 Glamour. 10 Glamour is kind of pricey. These must be pretty good. Well, they're also Sacred. 25 hit points, 14 protection, 13 on the body, 18 defense with a parry 4 shield, 15 MR, 14 morale, with cold resist 10, glamour, spirit sight, 21 damage, magic sword. Now these guys would appreciate some blood bond regen. Also, they'd appreciate enlarge. Shit. Okay. I think we're formulating here. I think it's coming together. So we definitely want Yetes with water gems and these things with glamour gems. This is also 1/2. So 6 glamour would get us 6 for 10. That's pretty good. Wind horses. Also sacred, apparently. 5 + 1/2 for 8 air gems. Flying, fire shield, bringer of fortune. Only 7 protection, 22 hit points, 12 defense. And they only have a 14 damage hoof, length 0. But they're mostly dependent on fire shield. And they're flyers. They still definitely benefit from blood bond regen and enlarge. Yes, enlarge means 1 to a square, which hurts for buffing purposes, but doesn't really matter for flyers. Well, it matters a little, but I'd still accept it. Okay, also potentially viable. Clue is a commander. 2 warriors. 6 of them for 8 earth gems. 28 hit points. 15 protection. 9 defense. With Berserker +3. Pretty good. 13 MR, 15 morale, with a 30 damage battle axe. Length 2, 14 attack. Jesus. Alright, we have a lot of good summons. Snow Lions. Sacreds, of course. 2 of them for 5 earth gems. Oh my god. 30 hit points, 7 protection, 12 defense, 20 speed, flying. Fear 5, standard 1. They have a 20 magic damage golden claw attack and lion roar, length 5. 999 damage, MR negates, AoE 1, and a fear effect AoE 5 that doesn't affect friend. God damn! Okay. Jeez. Alright, yeah, we're definitely going big bless, because we want sacreds to be phenomenal. I don't know if I need to look at anything else, but... self-mummification. A llama. Mummified form is immobile and undead, but +1 priest level. Okay, for preaching. But undead can't preach. I don't know. Evocation. Winds of the North for 2 water. Range 25, 4+ area effect. Doesn't affect friendly. Okay, so at the... Surrounds a few of his enemies with terrible biting winds. Troops affected will be frozen and will suffer from the icy chill. Frozen units are slowed and will suffer from fatigue each turn. Okay, this seems like a phenomenal spell for 2 water. Holy shit. If we could just boost the range. So for that, we have to go for the wise ones, which are not sacred. Damn. Yeah, no other options there. Well, the demon hunters would be the option. They can do big communions for that. But it's not really a spell that wants communions, is it? No, I guess it does want. Man, oh man, that is tempting. Because they could cast Grip of Winter as a communion and then just spam out Winds of the North and just freeze everything. And we'll be, like, completely immune. Because this doesn't even affect friendlies. Am I about to change my whole strat? Well, my strat was going to be what? Oh, yeah, it was going to be these for big communions. And I think we'll still do that, but we're probably going to go off cap making demon hunters. Because they can do big water... We can't combine the two, though. That's the problem. I mean, we can combine the two. It's just messy. It's fucking messy. We'll see how it goes. That is a very tempting spell, though. Alright. Construction. Chachka. +1 MR, +1 morale, +2 defense, affliction resistance 2, and luck. It's pretty nice. That is a pretty nice item. We get a discount on mirror armor for the 2nd game in a row. Sacred Furba. +1 penetration, +1 MR, disease healing 2. That is a very nice item to give to all your mages. Or at least some mages. Your communion masters. Namchak Thachka. +2 MR, +2 morale, +3 defense, affliction resistance 3, disease healing 1, luck. Also just damn nice. Enchantments. Animate ice. 3 water. 5 plus 1/2. 10 water gems. Gets you ice elementals. Okay. Let's take a look at those real quick. Holy shit. 112 hit points. 12 protection, 10 defense, 17 MR, 50 morale, size 8 tramplers with slash resistance and chill 7, cold power 1, ice protection 1, and 2 ice fist attacks. And you get 5 plus of these things. That's also insane. It is 10 water gems, so it's not super cheap. And most of our water gems are going to Yetis. Still. Restore the Dharma. AoE 1, range 25, charm. Also kind of ridiculous. Charm is a very powerful thing. AoE 1 charm. Very good. We also get some blood stuff, but you know we're not doing that, even though it seems like you get even more crazy summons. Sinpo Swordsman. Yep. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good too. A Debt of Karma. Range 30 plus, AoE 3. MR negates. Combat speed reduced by 25%. Causes D4 fatigue per square moved. Encumbrance increased by +3. Confusion check 50% every turn. Confused targets move randomly and might attack friend or foe. Also very good. Join the Dharmapala. It's just a single target charm. Range 15. Still. Nice to have. Okay, it's an insane amount of stuff. But we're going all in on Sacred Summons. So we need Big Bless. So I think we're actually looking towards a Rainbow Mage. Finally. We haven't done a Rainbow Mage in quite a long time. This thing's pretty good. Gives you air, water, astral to start for 150 with Dominion Immortality. But it's not a Divinitus one, so it's a tough sell. May create 2 living statues and 3 gargoyles each month. And each month whilst at a lab may create a stone monstra commander. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This one starts with the Tome of Lore, which can cast Record of Creation, which gives you, reveals all the magic sites in a province. The thing is, when you're doing a Rainbow Mage, you will often have like 3 or 4 in every path anyways, so it's almost redundant. Okay. If I was gonna pick one. Oh yeah, Ice Drakes. Free spawn Ice Drakes in Cold Scale. 10% time candle chance each month. That would actually be really strong. But I kind of like the Stone Magus, because the Stone Monster could be really good. And we get, it has paths known are increased by 1. So I think that's just in-game, it'll bump from 1 to 2 then. So it doesn't count for Bless. There are certain ones that give, obviously, bonus to your Blesses. Which is alright, but I just think we want the most Bless points possible, I think. There's just so many fucking pretenders. Yeah, I mean, like, Idol Sun does automatically give your blessing Awe 3 when it awakens, which is exceptionally good. Free Awe 3 is nuts. But yeah, we would get less bless points overall in exchange, and it doesn't do much outside of that. So, yeah. I guess. Honestly, I might take the llama. But I don't know. You are... So, it's 150, and it has 3 paths with water too. Whereas if you take the stone magus, it's 140. You have to pay an extra, say, 40 just to get 2 more paths. And it doesn't have the Divinitus buffs. This guy, he has all his paths increased. But yeah, I think we're just going to go with this. So basically, we just want everything at least 3. We're going to go higher than that for some stuff. We wanted regen, but that's going to be tricky to get with a Rainbow Mage. We'd have to go to Minion 4 if we wanted that. And even then, we'd have to go for, like, the egg. Which is kind of nice, because after turn 20, you're eventually going to get a monster, which you can use. And he also has new magic paths costing 40. We probably could do... Probably could do it. But there's also... regen is just going to be very hard to get. But I guess we don't need many scales, right? If we're just going for me dreads and summons, we don't need much scales. But for me to get regen on this mage, we'd have to go all the way to nature 7. Yeah, nature 7, which is phenomenally expensive. And it's incarnate only. Tricky, man. Damn tricky. Am I really gonna go fucking misfortune too? I don't know. We don't have to go quite as crazy on the bless, I suppose. But blood bond would be 5 blood. So we'd have to drop one of these. Probably... water? No, we probably want water. Air? I guess air could be dropped. That lets us get regen blood bond, which is already pretty nuts. And honestly, you could do a lot worse at this point than just taking 5 attack. Like, attack is extremely good. Now, there are other things. We could take Blood Surge, because that gives attack. That kind of pays for itself as far as attack's concerned. We could go for larger, because we do want to get more earth anyways. That looks like what we're leaving on the table. Well, I guess that would be it. Larger, regen, blood surge, blood bod, dormant. With some shitty-ass scales. Now, if we went in prison, we could get much better on the scale department. If we think we can hold out with just larger and blood surge. Honestly, the meat dreads would be pretty solid with just those 2 things. The reason why we really want this guy out quicker, though, is partly due to the fact that he can find, like, every magic site. And we have a lot of needs for, gems. But I am a little concerned about the scales. Honestly, I think we can go this way instead. Sloth 2, Misfortune 1. Still leaving quite a bit of points down on the ground. But it is what it is. It's questionable. It's quite questionable. But you're not going to get more There's nothing else I could do to get more bless points than this. I don't think so. And he'll be a damn capable mage. Because he'll have +1 to all this. Alright, let's give it a try. We're doing heavy summon strats here, even though I had a pretty solid roster of units. Okay, that took a while. Usually we're a lot fast. We've almost won some games by this point. Alright, we got one throne in sight. Let's find out who our neighbor all the way up there is, because that connects there. All the way up there. Let's find out who's there. So for mages, we're mostly looking at Ningmappas. And it's pricey, but it's going to be one every other turn. For research, it's a very fine question. We do want Conjuration. So we want at least Conjuration 3 to get Yetes and the Draw Laws. Those are both quite strong options. And then... Beyond that, we're mainly looking at big stuff. Big stuff. Yeah, so big alteration for the most part. So we can do Mother Oak. I don't think there was much in here for nature gems. But we can always convert it. No, there wasn't really anything for nature. So maybe it would be better the earth blood or whatever. Construction? No, it's definitely not. Earth blood deep well or something. Yes, that's under enchantment. Earthblood Deep Well. Yeah, that would get us 17 Earth Gems a month. There's also Stellar Focus we could cast. Get 10 Astral Pearls every month. That's pretty awesome. That's also pretty good. Yeah, we want a lot of big stuff. So maybe Enchantment 7 would be a good goal first. Your guess is as good as mine, I suppose. Ichthyids. That sounds like a perfect challenge. Alright, so with Blood Surge active, right now we're looking at 32 hit points with 16 protection. That's pretty strong. 13 MR, 18 morale. Reinvigoration 1. 16 attack on the Ice Cudgel for 31 magic blunt damage, and the 12 cold. Good. Yeah, none died. Cavemen. Well, that's gonna hurt. I don't know if I care for that option. Yeah, we're gonna get fucked. He already got there? What the fuck? Oh my god. Say goodbye to that. Well, that's the story on that. Yeah. I don't think we... I don't know. Was there anything... Oh, we lost 3 me dreads there. Possibly to the mages. Hard to say. That's not good. And this is barbarians. 80 of them. Fuck. Was bow's a little painful. On average, it'll do a little bit of damage. We have so much hit points that it might not be a bother. So I think we're going to go for these composite archers. Good. Yeah, I just didn't want him to have... Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. That's what I gotta say to you. Yeah, I don't really trust us to do any of this. I gotta head back. But I do want this. So I blocked him from getting that. We're building up a good amount of money, and we want a lot of money, because money's always good. We want to get a second fort on the Gentle Plains pretty soon. And a second lab there, so we can start making more mages. Good. Gartha accepted. Fuck it, we're taking on the cavemen. Bring it on, boys. They're gonna hit hard as hell, man. Luckily, contact was very brief. We only lost 1. Good, good, good. Get our god soon. The bless will come online, and we will fucking cook. Good. Let's get a guy here to build. Good, 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 good. Cannot complain about this. Construct palisades. Go. Yeah, dormant gods are awakening. So where's mine? I want mine. Two glamour and an earth for that. Huh. That's tricky, isn't it? It's got to be a hidden master. We're going to need one of those. And then probably a wise one. There he is. We got some good shit. Got an engineer. Look at that. We got an engineer. He can mason stuff. Good. You, my fine friend, are going to immediately start searching. We found Naba. Okay. Start building temples, too. But now we know where all the thrones are. That helps. And they're in rough spots. Okay, so we got to get Silver Mark. And then if we can get here and freeze this with Dominion or something. Or, you know, if we can get... Okay, let's say we want to get here. Easier said than done, but we gotta be on a tear now to go here, 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 here. If we can get all that, GG. Worst comes to worst, we can always teleport our little mage onto something and he casts Firestorm or, I don't know, something. But it's... He's not a Titan, so it's not ideal. Yeah, we got Gargoyles, which are decent. 20 protection / pierce resist. Flyers that never heal. And living statues. 20 protection / pierce resist, never heal. With 8 parry shields. Yeah, pretty good. But I'm not taking a mage off duty yet. Yeah, at this size, we kind of have to flip this up a little bit. Yeah. Hey, look, we already found hidden gem deposits and moss-covered cavern. I mean, I should find something in, like, every place. I mean, come on. Alright, so now we have regen and blood bond. Meaning that these guys are very hard to actually kill off. But it can happen. There's Naba. It's not that far off. Yeah, it's pretty far. There's gonna be someone in here, right? We gotta go, you gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. They're gonna get beat up. Recuperation would have been Also pretty nice. But we wanted Blood Surge. Much money we have. Mucho monies. We could make other units here. You know, like we could make some Makdars, which are, or nah, some heavy infantry with broadswords and tower shields. Just not much. Perfect. Battle Affliction was cured here. Oh, these guys have healer. Oh, shit. That's pretty good. Vanarus. Oh, he's gonna dig into my cap circle, that little bastard. Unless I send a pack to go deal with these barbarians. I guess I could. We're gonna bump and we're gonna lose all that shit. Major bumpage. Okay, no bumpage. But did we take it? Well, the gargoyles got decimated. Our commander got decimated. Yeah, that was fucking utter failure. And now we handed that one to him on a platter. So stupid! Why didn't I send more? The wind horses at 4. The snow lions all the way at 5. Yeah. We'll get there. Oh yeah, we have no water. He hasn't found any water shit yet? No, Ashdod, bug. Well, it's fuck. Not the end of the world. It's not great. Damn. Alright, let's get another fort in Silvermark. Vanarus accepted. The Throne of the First Age has already been claimed. Found the Crystal Garden and the Singing Tree. I guess these are... well, some other good things, I suppose. Okay. We can start recruiting mages out of here. Now, we could get demon hunters, because they can do that water spell that I thought was very good. But they do cause unrest, which is a little annoying. They are sacred, which is nice. What was that water spell? No, it wasn't. It was evocation. Winds of the North. It is pretty strong. And they are sacred and 2 recruitment points, so I get 1 every turn. But that unrest is going to build up to really just monumental levels. But I think that encourages me to actually send them into battle. Now, should I... No, there's no... We're not getting that. We're not doing anything here. It's just the way it is. 137 unrest. Fuck. I don't really want to spend a turn to patrol, but... No, okay. Okay. Can't really afford to give up too much ground. Like, we need provinces. Oh, we got a free fortification in Silvermark. Wasn't I planning on building there? Holy shit. Thanks, man. I have misfortune, but today I have fortune. Alright. That's all she wrote there. I could go for Grain Gate. It is quite a ways from Naba, so it's technically in my purview. Mm-hmm. Not finding as many magic sites as I'd probably like, as always. Wondering if I shouldn't do that. My research is also definitely not where I'd like it to be. Okay. Now I just have to be friends with Naba as well. Okay. Okay, good. I mean, will I ever pick up and use those soldiers? 5 magic sites. Veiled Valley, Maze, Troll Pit, Demon Gate, and Gallows. The fucking Demon Gate. Also, we bumped Jotunheim, which I'm not pleased with. Where the hell did he come from? Who am I pissing on now? Okay, well, thankfully it's not too much, but he did bypass. Okay, that was a little scary. Barbarian Horde hit my capital. So sad. Alright, where did Jotunheim come from? Sailed. Oh, no, land connection. Fuck. Oh, boy, we gotta be friends with so many people. It's painful. Air you now as well? We know everybody. Oh, shit, we're boxed in now. And there's not enough damn thrones here. Look at how plentiful it is in this area. Damn. It's gonna get tricky. We have two connections pretty readily available. 3 somewhat available, but I don't think that's gonna hold there for long. I don't want to dilly-dally. Just multiple contenders. And then, we have a lot of options to teleport for a 4th throne, but no direct connections. Thankfully, I think there's going to be a lot of infighting here. Also, thankfully, these sacreds are working really well. And these aren't even, like, the main sacreds that we were excited about. We still don't have any water gems of any kind. So that's quite annoying, all things considered. Yeah, we really want snow lions. Those are going to be nuts. So after this, Conjuration 5. Then I really need to think about big picture stuff, which is probably just going straight down. Oh, I want to say Evocation. Really? To get us, like, that one water spell and Firestorm, Wailing Winds, you know, all that kind of shit. Let's head back for now. Naba accepted, but a lot of not accepts. We found Whisper Woods. We gotta send messages to everybody again. Jotunheim. Airyu. I think we're friends with everyone else. Yeah, okay. I don't even know where this little bastard is. Oh, there he is. We're finding dog shit, man. Well, Glamour's good. 7 Glamour gems a turn right now is actually pretty strong. And we have 3 Earth gems, which is going to be really good for Snow Lions. So, soon our time will come. Manarusi and Oathbound have come to plunder Moss Woods. Good thing we're friends. They just left. Why is that a fucking event that happens? Also, how has he never taken this? That research is damn slow. Well, we have Drain, and we're going for big mages, and we killed one, and we sent one to build temples, and so on and so forth. Okay, we're still not friends with Jotunheim. We found Maze of Frozen Flames, Lake of Living Water, Grove of Evergreens. That's pretty good, I think. Fire, water, water, nature. We got water income. Very strong, very strong. Damn it, he did take it. I was hoping to get it for the resources, but it's not the end of the world. And yeah, I mean, I don't like having someone else in my cap circle, but we really neglected that one. Except for the one time I foolishly tried to take it. But we need to prioritize some of this other stuff. Come winter, this is going to freeze over, and we get... Well, no, it's actually pretty heavy, I think, in heat scales from Ashdod. Which I guess is okay. He's not really ever going to take it, but someone else will take this one before long. It all gets got. It all gets got. Oh, we gotta try Jotunheim again. And I think that's everybody. Yes. Okay, we're gonna need a second commander here. I'm just gonna hold for the moment while we get... What's the big boy? The J. Corpse Candles Marsh and the Inverted Tower. We got a Necromancer to join us. That's good. No one can complain about a Necromancer. Right, yes, of course. So we need to bring a mage along. It will be Bhutan. Actually, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. We're going to bring along some mages. Since I want to get you guys off this anyways. Okay. Jotunheim still refusing. Blah, 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 blah. Barbarian Horde just took out Inarim. Me no likey that, but it's a good way to throw some guys in. Yeah, okay. Alright, scripting. Hold and attack. Hold and fire. And fire. Hold and attack. Do I want these guys up front? Probably. They have 32 hit points and are glamored. Yeah, probably. Okay. It's fine. Spells. We didn't take Thaumaturgy yet, so mostly you're probably just going to be casting Body Ethereal, I would imagine. I just don't want you causing more unrest for me. Alright. So yeah, they destroyed a temple. Isn't that fun? Isn't that such fun shit-ass? Please accept Jotunheim. We don't want to fight, you and I. We're ice buddies. We love the snow. Found the sea underneath. That sounds good. Yeah, I mean, to be expected, I think. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. See underneath. 5 fucking water gems a turn. Oh my. I didn't know that I didn't know that even existed. Holy shit. I didn't think anything could give you 5 gems a turn. We're up to 8 water gems every turn. We're gonna be spamming out the Yetis. White Fury of the Mountain is 10 per turn. Like, we nearly have that every turn. Huh. I just don't think we have one of these wise ones that can cast it. Because it's 3 water. Okay, 3 water, 1 nature. Okay, get me more wise ones then. Do I think I can win this? Yes. I do. It's a matter of how much is it going to hurt. Honestly, I don't think it's that tough of a throne. There's no Will-o'-the-Wisps. It's just fire snakes, which are not that bad. I mean, I guess there could be other things in there, but I feel kind of confident. If I was going to specifically script you guys to do something... God, it wouldn't be much, would it? We really have nothing. I don't have Body Ethereal yet. I could wait, like, a moment to get something else, but... Fuck it. Just fuck it. We'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. Jotunheim accepted. That's good. This battle in scarce hope wastes. Oh, there is fire drakes. Well, that's problematic. Well, it was pretty quick. How painful was it? We lost one of the demon hunters, 1 archer. That's it. That's pretty ridiculous. Where did the 20... They roasted his own shit. Lord. Well, that was pretty damn simple, I would say. Nice, thanks for the Outer Throne. Dominion gets magic +1 and 3 Astral Pearls a turn. Excellent. We need it. We need all these things. Our Dominion's not looking so hot. Found a Starlit Pond, Enchanted Well, Mercury Pond, and Garden of Pearls. And there's a more powerful air and astral sight on this throne. Sounds like you know what you're doing. Oh my god. We're up to 11 water gems a turn and 11 astral pearls and 11 glamour gems. Oh my god. It's all coming together, baby. Oh, and yeah, we can do the air ones now. The wind horses. We don't have that many air gems because we didn't put air on our pretender. But we can get some wind horses. We just gotta get 3 water on one of these stupid wise ones. Okay, it's looking good. This is a lot of gem income. So after Conjuration 5, I think we're just going straight down Evocation to 7. We are on a perpetual timer, of course. Archaic Diagram, Deep Crevice, and Gorge of Echoes. Now, yeah, we do have a decent amount of afflictions. I'm tempted to just take some wise ones with us. It's really the easiest way to do it. Alright, let's take some wise ones. Just a couple for now. Alright. I imagine you searched everywhere, right? Oh, you didn't search Grain Gate or New Spring. I don't really expect them to have much, but Silver Fangs might. And Unknown Marshes might. Get on it, boy. Alright. Really wish we had the 3 water. Because otherwise I have to... Well, maybe we want him to do that anyways. Does it have it? It does, doesn't it? Yes, it does. 5 plus. But I don't think we went that big on water. Does he even have 5 water? He does not. So he's not going to get a plus out of it anyways. But he can do it. For now, though, I probably should have all these guys be casting the regular one. It's nice to finally go a lot in on Sacreds. I would never do it in late age, but middle age, it's good enough. We just lost Summer Edge. We just lost it. That just happens sometimes. And it's gonna take an eternity to get there. That's great. Also, I can recruit trolls here. Which are not bad. Expensive, though. I guess if you have nothing but money. I do not have nothing but money. I don't have enough money. Misfortune +1, misfortune +1, blah, blah, blah. Alright. There's some good stuff there, isn't there? What were we doing with Earth Gem? Oh. No, what were we doing with Earth Gems? Snow Lions, that's right. So we need 2 Earth, 3 Astral. Who the fuck has access to that? Oh god, it's like a really... Well, no, we just need Earth Boots. I don't think we have anyone... Oh, yes, this guy can do it. We just need Earth Boots now. Fuck. Alright, we're going to Evocation 5 and then Construction 5. Fuck. Damn, 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 damn. Everything takes a long time. I can't really afford more mages, though. Yeah, We're gonna start to run into money problems. Well, technically, we already have. Anytime I don't have enough money to do what I want, that's money problems. That's the definition of money problems. And money problems, of course, include paying your bills. And we're gonna get to that point. We found Mercury Pond, Starlight Chasm. Another 2 water gems, Astral and Earth Gem. Well, but he took Summer Edge. We lost the 2 water gems from there. I guess it evened out, but damn. As long as we don't lose this one. Alright, well, thank you for taking my shit, sir. I really appreciate you taking my shit. Hey, we got him now. Good, good, good. White Fury of the Mountain. Alright, we're not going to need more than that. Probably start... keep making these guys. They're a good price. Alright. Yeah, we're probably at the bottom of provinces. Well, not quite. We're kind of in the mix, I suppose. And I definitely know which flag is mine, because I've been looking at it the whole game, so I 100% know all flags and flag situations. There it is, of course. Yeah, we're right in the middle of the pack. Alright, that's fine. Fucking lost Summer Edge. What a piece of dog shit that... God damn it. Yeah, okay. Let's try to get another throne here or two. Jesus, what the hell is this? Starlit Pond and Maze. It's another, like, water and astral. Nope, just 3 more out. We're up to 17 fucking astral pearls a turn. Oh, I guess you didn't search Inarim. But soon I will go there to go back to cast spells. Alright. Now, if I was a smarter man, I guess I would point buff these wind horses, right? They would really benefit from, like, Moss Body, but they're 1 to a square, which is really annoying to point buff. But we do have Dominions Enhanced, so there might be something we can do. We do have Summon Earth Power, I suppose. There's not much options here. Shit. No, we really don't have any options for that. So be it. You're not involved. Let's just, just give me fucking Divine Blessing first, and then worry about the rest. Alright. You are building a temple. We don't have a temple. We don't have money. Money problems. So on and so forth. As I said, but we're about to get more provinces. It's gonna work out. As for summonings, we're spending water gems. We're spending White Fury of the Mountain. We're spending a lot of water gems. Are we spending glamour gems? Yeah, so we're spending glamour gems. We're not spending astral gems, pearls, but I don't know if I have one for that. Probably not. I think our hope is that we're going to do some big astral rituals. But we didn't go to Enchantment 7, which was sort of the goal. Why didn't I go to Enchantment 7? Alright, we'll get there. Eventually. Yeah. We could convert the pearls and just do a lot of, I don't know, glamour stuff. We could get a lot of those big, tall, you know, warrior mommies. But let's see how this throne goes, shall we? I think those are all priests. We have a lot of priests, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hexwoods. Yep, plenty of priest action. Good. Done. How's it looking? We lost 10 archers, all the wind horses. That's not really a surprise. 7 protection, and our bless didn't really help them much. It's the one I had the least faith in. That's why I dropped air. Alright, I won't lie to you. I wasn't thinking about that. I could have played it off as that's why I dropped air, but I think it's okay I dropped air. We would have had to have picked a bless that would be more helpful to these things, which would be, I don't know, hard skin, I guess. Hard skin would have helped everybody. I don't know. It's fine. We're fine. We did fine. No one's complaining. Alright, claim. We've got 2. Research still slow. Income still low. Life could be damn well better. What about rainmaking? I wish I could just search. I wish I could just search across all. I know it's water. Rainmaking. There. 2 water. Province provides 10% more tax contribution. There's also one I thought for coastal provinces specifically, which might be air. Trade wind or air. Yeah, we don't have that as an option. Yeah, okay. Yeah, rainmaking could be good. None of these guys, they're all gonna have 1 water. We'd have to, but one of you could cast it. Someday I will have fucking snow lions. We actually probably should get more hidden masters, even though it's going to be an even bigger drain on my fucking income. I think we cool it on this. I'm going to have one of you just patrol with what you can. Corpse Candles Marsh was found. Thunder Oak was found. Glamour Gems. Good. Now we got rainmaking for more money. We need it. You can build a temple here. We are going to continue on to this. And then we just have to wait for this to freeze over. Or we can cast Woven Winter, which would solve some troubles. So maybe I should have him build a lab here. I might benefit a lot from casting, like, and we don't have it. Earth Gem Alchemy. Yeah. Our upkeep is pretty significant. So we don't lose me dreads. It's a first world problem kind of thing where it's like we just have too many units and they cost us too much. But I wish our research was better. Also, my cat is looking at me really sadly, wishing that I was feeding him instead of playing Dominions. I know. I'm trying to go. Dramtone the Medred Topo. Spiritual Master. Okay, he's another 3 water, 3 nature. Okay. He's just like the best wise one. That works for me. I could get a clue commander. What's that about? Tell me all about clues. 3 water, 1 nature, earth, astral, nature, glamour. They can be in serpent form or human form. Okay, that's not worth the gems, but that's fine. Construct lab. I have no money whatsoever. We have reached a problem. Shit. Shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. Well, we can stop buying mages, which buys us a little bit of time, but not a drastic amount. Man, we are diseased. Because we keep... Oh my god, we're diseased. Yeah, well, that'll free up some upkeep. Especially if I continue to sit here. My music ran out. Music didn't start. We found Starlit Pond, Stone Circles, 2 Sky Split Oaks. Severe famine. Diseases. Excellent. Alright. We're holding, though, because we got to take that last throne. So I need to cast Woven Winter. If I have it. I don't have it. Fuck. Where the fuck is Woven Winter? Alteration. 4. Damn it. Alright, well, get to researching then. Alright, head on back before you all die. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. We do have those items we could make now that give disease healer. We could save a lot of lives, god damn it. Uh-oh. Battle in range of light, we lost it. Battle in the unknown marshes, we lost it. That's really not good. Can't really afford to lose more provinces. I mean, it's a shitty province. Not worth much, but god damn it, it's mine. Right. So, yeah, those items. What did that fall under? Thought it was all miscellaneous, but it might have been construction 5. The Namchak, yes. Chachka, Earth 1, Astral 1. Make 2 of them. And yeah, it was like a vampire event, which is kind of shitty. Yeah, that was pretty iffy there, but we got them. They delayed their drop, unfortunately. We lost both mages. That's like 700 gold down the drain. Thank you. Fucking hell. Okay. Alright, we got Alteration 4. So now you could cast Woven Winter here. Oh, it is winter. Oh, fuck. Okay, we'll just really Woven Winter it up. I just want Snow Lions, man. I feel like we're not even really even going to get them. Which means that basically I'm wasting all these Earth Gems by them just sitting there instead of using them to help my armies and help win the game. That's how that works. Save and save and save and save, but that doesn't do you any good. Alright, cast it again, I suppose, right here. So we're about to get construction 5. I can make the earth boots, and then some of these guys can do it. Yeah, a couple of these guys can do it. It's really... We have 319 fucking astral pearls. But the problem is I don't think he has very high astral. He has 4. So... But he should be able to make the 1 astral booster to 5. We'd have to go to the big bada boom one for the skull cap. Construction 7. I don't know if the game's worth that. Actually, he could just empower himself. We have 319 fucking pearls. Spend the small amount. The relatively small amount to empower yourself. But then it's like, I don't know, is it even worth it? Are these globals gonna help us win? No one has gone to war with us. And I think that's a very nice thing to have happened. Alright, we have a connection there currently. We may have to cast Woven Winter again, though. Let's go ahead and get our point of meteoric iron. He never... Oh, he lost Summer Edge again. Okay. Alright, so now we can make earth boots. We're gonna have you make it, and you can make it. We want to airdrop this guy to cast some other stuff. No, I don't have any fire. There's probably some other good shit I could make. Boots of the Messenger. Cloud Cuirass, but that probably doesn't help that much. Chainmail of Displacement. Could do Mirror Armor, I suppose. Alright, we'll do Mirror Armor, fine. for helmets. Helmet of Premonition is fine, I suppose. Or Diadem of the Void for more MR. Sure. For shield. Confusion shield. Area effect 6. Sure. Make a bunch of shit. What's the one that gives penetration +1? Or is that a 7? No, Sacred Furba. 2 astral, 1 water. That would be good. I think he has to make it, but it's pretty good. He shall. Also, the Cymbeline is pretty good. Yep. Magic +1, Earth Gems +2, Starving Badly. We got Orgian the Demon Slayer. What a Demon Slayer he is. He causes unrest 3, and he's old, and he's an Inquisitor. But he's not stealthy. Well, yeah, it doesn't really matter for Inquisitor. That's Heretic. But he can do fire stuff, so you can actually make this Ring of Fire I wanted. And you now can forge for yourself the Sacred Furba. That wasn't what I was thinking of. I think it was... Oh god, I don't know what it was. There is another one that gives +1 penetration that's relatively cheap. The Rune... No, it's the Rune Smasher is +2. Yes. Is that better than just having this? Yes. We just need 10 fire gems. Oh no, where am I going to get that from? Okay. Now, let's see. You, my friend, can do that. And you can do that. And you are going to cast monthly Call Snow Lions. Call Snow Lions. No, what's your problem? Why do you only have... Oh, you're right. Okay, does anyone fit the bill then? 3 Astral? No, I do not have anyone else with 3 Astral. Fuck. Well, I could give him the... Oh, this gives the Shambhala Commander and 10 Dralas. That's true. But I think we'd rather just do this one. We could give him the Ring of Meteoric Iron, and then he could do it. Which isn't that big of a deal. Actually, can't you make one? No. 2 Astral, 2 Earth. Okay, fine. Make yourself that, equip it, love it, all that good shit. I need 2 Glamour and an Earth. And I don't have that on anybody except these 2. Fuck. It's fine. We'll be fine. Alright, I think we're looking good here to cross over. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be grand. I think we're healing a very... Holy shit. Oh my god. I think we can take this throne, and then that's about it for this army. Oh my lord. I feel like that was every unit. We got a captain, 20 pirates, disease is spreading, disease is spreading. I feel like we may have reapers or something. No, that's usually, it says a deadly disease. Snow lions. Oh yeah, I don't... Fuck. Well, 10 fire resist is okay. Because we can cast some better stuff. We can give +5 to all. Well... The thing is, we really would probably want Phoenix Pyre, to be honest. He's not going to hold too long on his own. Even though he does have every buff under the sun. Including invulnerability. Well, we'd have to get... Alright, let's just say we want Alteration 7. This all comes down to the end of just teleporting onto a throne. That means we want to get you onto this throne so we can see. What am I going to do with you? You're just costing me money. Go try it. No, you're never going to do that. How much does it cost me to exist? 13 bucks. Plus 5. 18 bucks a turn, and I'm never going to use them for anything. He should just die, shouldn't he? What the fuck is going on over here? Good lord. 1,290. 68 huge black hunters are seen towering over the army. Terrifying. We do have more money, though, so let's start getting hidden masters again. Yeah, this was a long one. We took our time. We had a slow start. A lot of summoning. Oh, good. 3 random events that I probably lost all of it. Okay. Too bad, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Lost 13 archers, 3 Meadreads. Easy. Stomped it. But, we lost Silver Fangs, we lost Bycliff, and we lost Range of Light. Again. How many of those are at risk of being taken? Range of Light. And Silver Fangs. Okay, fuck it. We're rolling out, boys. We're taking back our property. Spell... Yeah, I don't really have to script that. They'll do that by default, but sure. See how it goes. Search. Claim. You can go check out Dubros. Well, he probably can take this, can he? Let's imagine a world where he did this. He could also take these guys all in. They would definitely be able to do it. Alright, let's... He doesn't need to solo anything. Do it like that. Take back my property, damn it. Yeah, our research is pretty abysmal. I still have to get evocation 7 for Firestorm. Found a stone circle. We got the Throne of the Artificer. Alright, let's see how our guy does. Lots of Soldiers of Steel. Raised dead. Yeah, no problem with that. That was weak sauce. This one's a lot iffier. Plenty of body ethereal. There you go. No problem. We only lost 2. Oh, and they were there to handle the second force as well. Excellent. Right. So... I mean, we may end up just going to war. You know, oh shit. Okay, well... Not starving there. And we got plenty of healing to do. Oh, God. We also have an insane amount of units, including a bunch of snow lions, which are going to be really freaking good if I ever use them. So we may go to war just to take a final throne. But I want to figure out which ones are available, what's our best path. Because I could maybe just go boom, boom, boom with this army, but they're kind of on death's door. So I'm not loving that option. We'll see. Problem is, research is just so slow. So slow. And I'm hungry. My cats are hungry, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. But I can't exactly afford to just keep skipping turns or something. These turns are getting long on these big maps. That's why I kind of prefer the smaller maps. We lost... What? It just left there? Fine, go back. Asshole. Dubros not claimed? Might be taken by Naba, but we'll see. I don't know how I'm going to get to this one, but thankfully no one else is going to have good luck getting on that one either. So that might be viable. Decent number acclaimed. Jotunheim has 2 and Bandar Log have 2. But I'm feeling confident. Yeah. I mean, for now, we'll wait. We'll keep researching. And I made all this shit for him. I want to see him do something. Even though he'll probably just die instantly. Chances are these thrones are kind of rough. We also need Thaumaturgy 4 for teleport. Well, no, we have Cloud Trapeze. It's usually acceptable. Alright, let's see Silver Fangs again. Can't fail. Deleted. Yep. Please stop fucking about with silver fangs. Sick of it. Really? What? Forest? What? Okay, we might be able to just win then. This army's looking a little rough. I won't lie. But that's a really easy one, and he doesn't have any forts in the way even. We're gonna hold for now. But that is kind of encouraging. Also, I have no money. We need the evocation. Just, I don't know. Maybe. It does have very big nature. And we could spam some big-ass nature shit. Like Nest of Asps or something. Or, well, we can cast Howl, of course, which is pretty good. But I guess it would be mostly Nest of Asps or Swarm, right? Isn't that under... Yeah, Swarm. 20 plus 2. He has 8 nature. So that would be 32 bugs. God, it'd be a lot of bugs. He might. He might be able to do it. But we're going to wait one turn for enchantment 7, because he should be able to cast... Oh yeah, we were going to empower an astral. That's right. We have an insane amount of astral pearls. And I want to cast some big globals just for fun. Okay, so what can you cast? That's big boy shit, big shit. Well, you could summon all these, like, big divine bulls and solar rams and stuff, but it's usually not that good. Fate of Oedipus, of course, we can cast. Just looking at big cost. Eyes of God. Well, we can cast Eyes of God. Can't cast Eternal Pyre. Hidden in Snow. Riches from Beneath. That would be pretty nice. Let's cast Riches from Beneath. Oh, I have exactly 70. Okay, perfect. We need money, though. There's got to be a war declared soon, right? That'll be the kind of the big trigger of just, okay, let's go. We're biding our time until then. Because then I'll have 3 turns. We can win by then. Silver Fangs again, and Hexwoods. What the hell? We lost the fucking throne. Okay. We're gonna get that back. But I'm gonna... Let's make some leaders of men. Okay, so our income went up pretty decent amount there. That's good. What else we got? Big bada boom stuff. We got Mana from the Heavens. Friendly provinces containing priests gain +1 growth scale per month. Priests preaching have a 5% chance per holy level to find 1d6 nature gems and 1d3 astral gems each month. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. We also have Stellar Focus. 10 Astral Pearls each month. Increase magic by +3 in the province where the ritual was cast. Damn. Okay, so I'd have to go back to the capital to really benefit from that, but that would be pretty good. Gift of Health. Yeah, that's kind of what we need right now. Chthonic Awakening. You get a great Cyclopean Titan birthed from the mountain itself. Such a creature will be almost impervious to weapons with a strong connection to the magic of Earth. Okay, well, let's cast this one. We'll put 80 into it. Yeah, I just can't get a reach on that one. They took my fucking throne. I couldn't afford to put PD on it. Ashdod declares war. So be it. Alright. Yeah, we have an insane amount of units. Just a metric shit ton. A lot of this, however, is magic, so we're gonna have to bring along a bunch of mages, but yeah, now's the time. Bring along our snow lions and those things. I think that's good. Okay, it was one mage. Alright, and we're gonna go here. Hold and attack closest. Hold and attack closest. Hold and fire archers. Hold and attack rear. Attack closest. Hold and attack rear. What we don't have is a level 3 priest. But presumably we're just going to rejoin the others, except now we have limited time to go about our business. Could he win at this point with what he has now? Possibly. I think it gives us a chance to try the swarm strat, I suppose. No, not air. No, stop it. Water, earth, astral, death, glamour, fire. That's fine. Alright, so you're going to cast a... Oh, he doesn't have air. Oh, no, he doesn't have air. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. There's probably some other teleport. I can project myself, but that's not very good. Fuck. Wait, there's the river Styx one or whatever. Journey to the Styx. Oh, it's invulnerability 20. It's kind of nice, but no. Fuck. What's the... What? I gotta Google this. Stygian Paths. Thaumaturgy 8. Well, okay. Never... No, that's not it. No, I guess that is the only one. Okay, so that's the only other teleport? There must be something in here somewhere. Maybe I don't have it. Maybe I don't know. Dominion's Enhanced probably adds something. Alright, well, then we gotta research quickly. Shit. Just gonna fucking patrol here for now. It's close. We're close. Worst comes to worst, we unite these two armies, go to war with Ashdod, and we just march on that throne and take it by force. Fucking Silver Fangs. Land is now safe and orderly. I'll believe that when I see it. The concern is that we jump onto that and take it, and then he immediately just slam-a-lams us, and I have no gems or something before I can even put PD up. That's my concern. But it's getting late, so I gotta wrap this up. Man, these long turns. I'm gonna run through this Warcraft 3 soundtrack twice. Alright, so this is the secondary army with no Divine Bless, but there's like nothing there. Snow Lions are gonna die. I mean, they are not super defensible or anything. And we didn't pick much to help them with that. Much like the Yetis. They're basically flying Yetis with a fear. Which is pretty good. Oh, we got a Stone Monstra finally. Holy shit. There it is. 88 hit points, 24 protection. With slash pierce resist. But it never heals. It flies and does 220 damage claws. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll take that. Claim the throne again. Construct a temple. Let's get some PD on this so we don't lose it again. Okay. We have Thaumaturgy 4. I could jump on it this turn, which would mean that we would have one turn before he could attack us. It's really now or never, sad to say. Teleport. He's unable to cast this spell. Oh, because he has units. Yup. No? Why would he not be able to teleport? Okay, let me dump off all his gear. I don't know why any of these items would be the problem, but maybe one of them is. Okay, well, it was definitely an item. If I had to pick one, it would probably be the Diadem of the Void. Yep, that's the Diadem of the Void. Alright, so be it. So be it. Okay. Cast, teleport. Here. Alright, scripts. Well, Howl is kind of essential. Let's just get Howl out. Power the Spheres is iffy. It's 125% casting time. But it would... I mean, it's something we do want. He's gonna cast shit. But then that really hurts our other options. Swarm, swarm, swarm. We really just need that to kludge, to give us time. We also have giant insects, which is a lot less. Gigantic proportions, huh? The cross path. Overall, it's a much better spell, but will it give us enough kludge? That's going to be, what, 12? I can't look this spell up without loading thing. Maybe better. Okay, we're gonna go for giant insects and then just cast. It's hopefully enough kludge. If he dies, it's not the end of the world. Like I said, we'll unite our armies, we'll march on it, we'll take it. It's fine. But yeah, obviously not having basically any buffs, this is really questionable. It's a lot of forest trolls, too. Thankfully, no cavalry, no flyers. You should have time to do some stuff, but we're gonna see. I'd put our odds at about 30%. Depends how good the giant insects are, mostly, but I probably should have gone swarm. Because I think the giant insects are gonna die in one hit anyways. So you may as well kludge and have more things for them to have to hit. Well, let's find out. Yep, it was not enough kludge. We probably should not have cast Power of the Spears. That really slowed us down, combined with Howl. We managed to kill 9 forest trolls. Yeah. Alright, so be it. So we're gonna move this on here. Ashdod has 2 connections on us there, and basically 2 connections on us here. We don't have an extraordinary amount of money. We mainly want to protect this, although... Yeah, we mainly want to protect that. If he's going to attack something, it's going to be this shit. And we don't really want to lose it. We also can't really afford to protect it either. Yeah, we just didn't have enough... we didn't have enough research. We tried to research in 10 different directions, you know, it just doesn't work that way. And then we picked... It was a Rainbow Mage. If he was a Titan, he would have had a much better odds of surviving a little bit. And I would have gone for a different strategy of, like, self-buffing. And trying to just chill him out, or you know... gone with Grip of Winter or something, and just killed him that way, but... No. Even then, like, Forest Trolls hit pretty hard. Alright, he hit Eterol and took it. He hit Brain Gate and is besieging. No surprise there. Which is pretty obnoxious. But it'll still be a bit before he gets to my throne, because he will concentrate on the forts. And now we have our super duper mega army. Cock block and ready to rock. It's a fucking kludge, man. Holy shit. What do you even make of this stuff? It'll be something. It'll be something. Don't we have 3? Yeah, you do. You could Woven Winter this so we can actually cross there. Oh, fuck. Fucking Machaka stepped in. That's bad. Fuck it. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta declare war. Even if it costs us our life. We're gonna try for a backup plan here of calling him back. While keeping our research going slowly. But yeah, we lost our income thing. Because he died. And he's already breached that fortress, of course. Woven Winter didn't cut it. We gotta go here. Machaka is on a war path. Which is really annoying, because now Ashdod's fucking me, and Machaka's fucking him, and neither of those things help me at all. This is not good. Damn, this game taking a long time. We like quick games. We do quick games around here, not this lengthy stuff. Going to war and stuff. That's crazy. Yep. Yep, he captured it. No surprise there. Didn't even lose much. Mostly because he had 10 griffins just dropping in the back. Yeah, we lost Gift of Health, although... doesn't really mean much. We got him back, which is fine, I suppose. It's fine. But we still now have to wait 2 more turns to go to war with Machaka. Unless he manages to take back his own province. The only thing I can hope here is that we just kind of dissuade him from coming in. But I can't imagine he will. He's got quite the little army there. Yeah, we just gotta keep researching, I suppose. If I had Phoenix Pyre that time, I might have been able to win. But he just has very little health, very little... like, he's intended to be joined with an army. He's not gonna do well on his own, ever. Even with Firestorm, Phoenix Power, Phoenix Pyre, that sort of shit. Like, just... nah. We should keep summoning, though. We might need a strong backup army for defending the thrones. The battle in Inarime. Great, Long Deads just took it over. Awesome. That's good. That helps. Really fucking helps. Now I could try to sign a peace treaty with Ashdod now. Maybe he's satisfied with what he got. But if he takes this before I get there, I have to wait to redeclare the war. So I think we just wait a moment. We just gotta wait one more turn. So for summons... You're summoning... Law Warriors. You're summoning... The White Fury. You, my friend, are summoning... Snow Lions. You should be summoning Snow Lions. Okay. And we have an insane amount of Astral Pearls. What the hell am I even going to do with all that? I can get 5 Bulls. I can get Ether Warriors. Those are pretty good. Kind of a waste of his time, though. Oh yeah, we were going to do Stellar Focus to get +3 magic. He needs 5 Astral. Just fucking empower yourself. Oh, wait a minute. He dropped... What? Oh, no, okay. Okay, so he empowers for cheaper because... Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Theoretically, this game's over in a few turns. Ashdod has to make a very concerted effort to go for my thrones. Or Machaka has to get very aggressive very suddenly. But he could take a throne as well. Yeah, we're... It's all pretty close. Stellar Focus. Hide and wait. Go. Alright, I think I can try for Ashdod now. Solve some problems. He accepts. Hoping Machaka's pretty preoccupied here. I only have to go through a couple of his provinces. And it's a pretty nasty army. If we can just avoid disease, we might be okay. Jesus, what an insane amount of battles happening. We only did one of those. That was like 30-some battles. Can't imagine people that play with like every nation in the game at the same time. How many lions did we just lose there? Oh, none. Just looked like we did. Okay, good, good, good. So we got Magic 3 here now. That's a pretty big boon to our research. I don't think he'll be necessary. I think we got this in the bag. Because it's going to be hard for Machaka to hit our thrones. And we're just hoping Ashdod plays it chill. I probably should have teleported our mage there to help with the final battle, but I really don't think it's necessary. I think we got this. It's a pretty easy throne for the most part, but I guess it's probably tricky for the AI that just... I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, Ashdod did accept. Excellent. We hit Cliffport. Big armies. Snow Lions just decimating. Easy peasy. And then he hit Faircliff. Machaka hit Faircliff. He'll probably take that. And those Black Hunters are nasty. Okay, that's problematic. However, we can now try for an NAP with Machaka. I'm willing to give up Faircliff if he's willing to, you know, let things slide. Bygones be bygones. Otherwise, we got this. Yeah, you know, the thing it's a thing I think a lot of players will struggle with early on, and early on I mean like the first 1,000 hours or so. And I definitely am still struggling with is actually taking mages off of research and using them in your armies. And just like, okay, that's enough research. I need you guys for this army in order to win battles better. You know, to lose less units, to actually win battles I would have lost, so on and so forth. Whereas I'm just like, oh, now research this. Now we got to research this. Oh, I can't take any mages off. I got to get this research. It's a very fine line. I think that's what separates probably good players from not so good players. Because you can research everything, but then if you've lost all your wars, what does it matter? You lost the game. And mages are kind of the difference. For single player, it doesn't matter too much, because we can just kind of stomp thrones and win pretty easily, and we don't have to contend with others that are doing much better on the mage front. Okay, so he took this. That's pretty bad. We're gonna rule that as pretty fucking bad. I do have Alteration 7, though. We just don't have big evocation. So, we have to do some... We have PD there. So I'm going to teleport onto it, right? And we're going to have PD there. So he can do some big stuff. So I think Howl is a given. But what other big things can I cast? I'm tempted to just go self-buffs because he won't cast it otherwise, I feel. Like, he won't cast Phoenix Pyre, right? But we can cast Curse of Stones. And that's pretty big. Yeah, a lot of this personal stuff just isn't going to save us. If they get to him, we're done. We need to clear the field before we get to him. Do I have Foul Vapors? Creeping Doom is an insane amount of insects. That's an option. Earthquake is an option. Let's spam Earthquake. Pretty good way to kill all my shit pretty quickly, though. We need to hold the clutch kind of equally. So Foul Vapors would probably be my best bet. And we do have it, so... Fungal Swarm sounds pretty fun, too. A lot of buffs. A lot of buffs. All right, so let's do Foul Vapors. I don't know if he has Poison Resist, and I don't have time to make something, so he's gonna have to buff himself with protection from poison. And then let's go with that Fungal Swarm. We're gonna need more nature gems. We'll see. We're not recruiting almost anything, so it's not much PD. They're gonna run over it pretty quickly. Remember, we claim this at the start of the turn, but we don't check for victory until the end. So technically we've won if he doesn't attack. This is just, please don't attack. Send another one to Machaka just to be sure. So if we lose that, yeah, it gets a bit more complicated then. Well, we'll know if we see victory or not. That's basically it. That's what it all comes down to. Victory for me. After the 45 battles that occur this round. Boom! Victory! He didn't even attack. I kind of wanted him to, you know, I kind of wanted to see, but he actually accepted the NAP. They just want a little territory, you know, they're happy with that. Okay, that did it. Whew, what a game. Who would have thought? I put 20 thrones in, I'm pretty sure. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. That can't be correct. Let's say 20. Let's say I miscounted. 12, 15, 18. Yeah, 20. So that's 20 thrones. It's a big-ass map, though. So there's no guarantee it's all gonna play nice. But that's kind of part of the appeal, I suppose. Is it like Valanis, it can often lead to just more epic games where you have to sort of... But had I actually been able to teleport onto it and win, I mean, it would have been a pretty easy game. There's also a lot of rivers on this map. There's so many rivers all over this place. So I think often cold scale is a better way to go. I prefer to be able to just walk across everything. Whereas Lego, when he plays, he much prefers using rivers as bottlenecks. But he also hasn't really caught on as much to the speedrun strat of getting throne connections. And I find rivers just fuck that up. Like, that they just prevent me getting throne connections. I just want to get the thrones and win. I don't care about the bottleneck part of, like, holding it off or something. Because generally, we don't even get into a war. And rivers don't... You know, bottlenecks don't mean shit if you're not getting into a war. So, yeah, I prefer cold scale if all things are equal. Right, yeah, good stuff. Okay, so... Shambhala. I really liked it. I thought it was a fun nation. We had a fun game. Granted, we didn't use almost any of the roster. But... I mean, most of the time, we never used most of the roster. We used the archers with composite bows, which are pretty solid. And we used one of the 2 sacreds. And we didn't even use, like, the generic one. So, you know, we did. We didn't use any of the yak riders, but I wasn't overly impressed. If the yaks had trample, maybe. But size 5, 12 protection, it's a little iffy. But maybe. And then a lot of it, the rest is just kind of generic stuff. Like, whatever. Mages, yeah, there were a lot of mages we didn't make, and we didn't end up using many of them in combat, but we struggled with money because we went worse scales. But we did something different. We wanted to use a lot of these cool summons that are very unique, and we did. We definitely did. The snow lions seemed pretty badass with that lion roar, like, damn. The Yetis weren't phenomenal, but they definitely could shred stuff with this sort of stuff with Blood Surge. Hell yeah. And then the Draw Laws, like very solid size 4 heavy infantry with glamour. I mean, these are great. So yeah, I stand by what we did. It was a lot of fun. We don't usually do much with summons, but I think we were better for it. So it was all good. It's all good. I mean, it's just an insane amount of gems. 517 Astral Pearls. We're getting 26 a month because of Stellar Focus. Lord. What do you even spend all that on? That's I'd basically have to sit here for an hour and just, like, use every mage to, like, summon stuff and send all the pearls into, like, water and earth and stuff so they could all use it up and drain it dry. And that's just so much. 26 pearls a month. Crazy. Good stuff. What a fucking phenomenal game this is. I just can't get over it. But it's late. I'm hungry. Cat's hungry. Blah, blah, blah. My name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.